Okay, so I already did one like these a while back. I reviewed Shin for lore accuracy and how, like, lore correct the character was, stuff of that nature. And I'm going to be doing that again, this time for Kenshiro. Now, I want to make this very clear. This is a super rare version of Kenshiro, kind of like Shin. This is a Kenshiro prior to the fight with Salder, from what I understand, because they data mined on the Discord server another Kenshiro, so we know there's another one coming, and this makes sense because, well, there's already an ultra rare version of, Ray, Toki, and Rao. Well, Rao started ultra rare, but you get the idea. So we know there's going to be another Kenshiro coming. So right off the bat, taking this at full value, super rare Kenshiro prior to Salder. I think super rare, for those of you who have not watched who don't know how this works, I'm going to be reviewing basically all the, I'm going to be reviewing this part right here, his tier, his type, his abilities, except for the third one, because that's just generic, his groups, and his Goki, and then I'll finish it off with that. So, yeah, so let's continue. Super Rare is fine, because this is a Kenshiro who was equal to Rei, and we do see this is a non-shirtless Kenshiro, although we'll talk about that when we get to it. So, this is 30% Kenshiro, this is fine, Super Rare is a good tier for him. Attack type, or power type. That's fine too. This Kenshiro's a lot more, brute strength and stuff like that. Later on, he does focus a lot more on techniques, but for this one, being a pure power type is fine. Most Hokuto fighters should be pure power types to begin with. Oof. And with that said, so yeah, this is here is good. Good lore accuracy, good artwork. Well, sucking sideways on this emulator. So we're going to take a look at the groups first, and then we'll go into the abilities. Hokuto Shinken, yeah, absolutely good group to put him in. No problems here. Do not have the other version of Rao. I do have this one, but I do not have the one with Toki. Rightful Successor, yeah, that's fine too. I don't see a problem there with that one. Makes sense. Deep Love for Kenshiro's third one, yeah, that's fine. Missing quite a few characters in this category. That's a good place to put Kenshiro. Great groups overall. Good choices all across the board. His Goki is Raging Fire. This Goki sucks overall in the game for the most part, but it is good for Kenshiro lore-wise because Kenshiro is kind of a guy who gets involved when someone gets hurt or because someone gets in trouble. So he doesn't really start up immediately like Shin does. He kind of builds into it. So I think this was a really good choice for Raging Fire for him to be his Goki. Lore accuracy so far, great all across the board. Stone Mountain Splitting Slash. A Hokuto Shinken special technique, taking the form of a downward chop which fractures an enemy's skull. Reduces the enemy's defense power by 30% for two turns. You've seen this attack before. He just like slices down and just breaks someone's fucking face in. A good special technique to use. I believe he uses this special technique on the chieftain who was attacking Mamiya's village. I believe that's when it's used in the manga. In the anime, he uses it against Heart in episode 4 as well. It's fine. Like, it doesn't reduce the enemy's defense. It's a straight killing move, so that's not lore accurate. But given how bullshit Hokuto Shinken is, you could easily make an argument that it would just, like, it could lower defense, no problem. So, that's fine. Good lore actually across the board. Honestly, he's probably more lore accurate than Shin, and that's saying something, because Shin was actually pretty lore accurate. Okay. Hokuto 100 Blows Rushing Fist. This is the iconic, Atata attack. Pretty straightforward. Secret Technique, which strikes multiple hidden channeling points across the target's body with pinpoint accuracy. Increases own attack power by 10% for 2 turns. Deals 50% damage to the enemy target behind it. Let's take a look at the upgraded properties. Oh, fuck me. It reduces chi? That's pretty fucking good, actually. Attack power increases by 50% when fully upgraded. Reduces target's chi by 300. Oh, fuck me. It reduces the chi. Fuck, I should get his scroll later. Fuck me. That's a pretty good ability. Okay, so lore accuracy. Yeah, it's great all across the board. Does Kenshiro increase on attack power with this ability? No, he doesn't. So that's not lore accurate. But reducing target's chi, that's fine as well. Again, it's a pressure point strike, so the problem is that it should be debuffing more than it actually is, if we're going to be honest here. When Kenshiro uses his attack, someone blows up afterwards. So, maybe some damage over time would have probably been better here. Every damage per turn, so that would have been a bit more accurate. Lowering chi, though, is great. That is solid for what this ability is supposed to be doing. Increased attack, you got to give some gameplay concessions, but for the most part, that's pretty good. But that is not technically the lore accurate. This is the Dragon Form Breeding Technique. Increases attack power of all allies during battle. It was great lore accuracy wise up until this point. This does not do fucking shit for anybody else. For those of you who don't know, the dragon form breathing technique is what allows Kenshiro to reach his 100% ability. This should be a direct self buff and nothing else. Similar to Shin, who buffs himself, Kenshiro should only be buffing himself, no one else with this ability. This could have literally been anything else and it would have been fine. Like, even the last successor would have been fine. Or like fucking, you know, Savior of the fucking Century's End would have been fine. Which I think will probably be the passive for his either next form or the form after that one. Because there's going to be a third form. There's no way there's not going to be a third form. It was fucking good. It was great up until this point. So unfortunately this is not lore accurate in the slightest. Except for buffing himself. But this should be way higher of a singular buff if it's going to buff himself. So, but we don't focus too much on the numbers here. So, lore accuracy wise, Kenshiro, I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10 lore accuracy wise. Everything's great all across the board, except for that one fucking passive there. It's not lore accurate in the slightest. So, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video.